Absolutely. One thing I started recommending to a lot of people that I do phone calls with is that the first using the approach I did. So when I realised that this is what I would like to do, I would like to get into the profession. It's just the old school. Pick up Google Maps, search up every single financial planning firm in your kind of immediate area, and literally door knocking.
Yeah.
Because in this day and age, obviously COVID can't do that, but in this day and age, there's not that many people anymore who pick up the phone, make direct contact saying, show who you are and you'd like to get into the profession. It's more people just search on job websites and they're inundated anyway. But if you can sort of go direct to a company rather than through someone, it's perfect. And network.
Especially as early, and I always say to people, look, because I get approached, I run a recruitment company, we've been around for 12 years, okay? We're a successful recruitment company within the financial planning space. Now, when someone comes to me and they're a trainee and they haven't got any experience whatsoever, it's very difficult for us to place them because a client won't pay us any money for somebody that hasn't got experience. So I always say to them, look, do what I would do. And this is what I would do. Exactly what you said. I'd bring Google Maps up and I'd have a look around that local area and I'd see what companies could I go and work for in a specific distance to where I could travel. Yeah. And I make a list of those companies. Then what I do is I'd look on the list of those companies. I might go to the FCA register and find out who the director of that company is. Yeah. I go onto LinkedIn and then I would add every single one of those people to my LinkedIn profile. Not to mention, I'd probably add to see whether or not they've got any talent managers, HR managers, anybody else within that business. I start adding their financial planners and their power planners and administrators because I'm going to start to learn about what it is they're doing as a profession. Once I've built that research and I've done it all, guess what I'm then going to do? I'm going to send a message on LinkedIn to people that I think would be brilliant as an introduction. So I might say, you're a financial advisor. I really want to become a financial advisor. Could you introduce me to somebody within the business?
Yeah.
Is there something you can do to help me? Secondly, what I'd be doing is sending an email. I'd follow up with an email, cover letter of the reasons why I want to become a financial advisor and what I've done so far in my research. And finally, as you would say, I would literally, with COVID obviously out of the way, go and knock on the door and go and have a look. And I mean, that is the perfect approach to marketing yourself out without any experience.
Yeah. Spot on, Sam. Okay, I couldn't agree more. That was even more in depth than I did back when I tried to get into the profession. But I would go with that approach.
I guarantee you, if anybody's listening to this right now, it will get you results.
Yeah,
but it will also get you the respect of the people you're approaching because you are using your initiative to do it. Nothing worse than someone who says, I want to be a financial planner. And I said, well, what have you done so far? And looking, nothing. So it's like, you want me to do it for you?
One thing I mentioned to a candidate, I think last week, was not only is it beneficial, shows you being proactive, but also the firms will start thinking, well, if I don't take this person on and they're being so full of initiative, guess what? Their competitor somewhere in the same town will pick them up. So that kind of
fear of